Okay, so here you can see the example of simple circular curve in which two straight lines intersect at chain edge of 1150.50 meter and the angle of deflection is 60, and if the radius of the curve is 450 meter, then determine the following term. So you need to find out the tangent distance, the length of the curve, chain edge of point of the curve and point of tangency, length of the long chord, degree of the curve, apex distance and the mid-ordinate. So for each term we have a equation, and using this equation we can calculate the each and every term which is mentioned in the example. So from the first, here you can see the tangent distance or you can length, and for that we have an equation tangent T is equal to r theta by 2 or delta by 2. Delta means that is the 60 degree which is already mentioned, and the radius is equal to 450 meter. So simply you need to calculate the value, put the value and find the answer. Okay, so here you can see that radius is already given to you, that is 450 meter. Okay, here will be the r tan theta. Okay, r here that will be r tan theta by 2. So 450 into 10, 60 divided by 2. So using this, first find that 60 by 2, which means 1030. Find the value of the 1030, then multiply with the 450. It will give us 259.81 meter. So this will be your tangent length. Okay, or the distance from where our curve is just begin. That is the meaning. That is the meaning of the distance from point of intersection when our two straight line meet. From that point away 259.81 meter. Okay, that is the back tangent and the forward tangent. There is a total two tangent. So if we consider the back tangent, means that is your PC. So from 1150.5, from that point 259.81 meter, that our curve just begin. That is the starting point of the curve. Okay, next one is the length of the curve. You know the common equation, that is the pi at theta by 180. As a theta we have a delta. Okay, and the 60 degree is mentioned, so put just the value. We know the equation of the pi. Okay, that is already you can solve using the calculator. Then 450 and the 60 divided by 180. Okay, and this will give us the value 471.24 meter. This is the total length of the curve from where our curve is start and from where our curve is going to end. So that is the total length of the curve. Now the length of the long chord. Now what is length of the long chord? So simply when our curve is start like this, this is the curve length total, and when we connect the dot, the shortest distance, this will be considered as a length of long chord. Okay, so this will be your, you consider that is the PC point, this will be your PT from here. Okay, here when we mention that is the two line is continuous like this. Okay, so this will be your point of intersection 1150.50 meter, and from here 259.80 meter. Okay, this will be your the beginning of the curve, and from here your end curve will be going to end. So that is and this will be your longest chord. Okay, now length of the long chord. Okay, so that is the r 2r tan theta by 2. That is the length of the long chord. So here there is a formula sin theta, not tan theta. Okay, so here you can mention 2r sin delta by 2. Okay, that is the printing mistake, so just avoid it. And now put the value. So length of the long chord is equal to 2. R is already mentioned. Find the sine 30 degree. Remember delta is equal to 60. So 60 by 2, 30 degree. Okay, find the value of this and you will get exactly 450 meter. Because sine theta is, you will know that is the 1/2. So 1 by 2 and 2 is cancelled. So it is equal to 450 meter. So this will be your longest chord, 450 meter. Clear? So this will be the longest chord, or you can say the long chord, length of the long chord. Next, apex distance. So for apex distance, just you need to put the value. Okay, that is the 450 sec theta by 2 means 30 degree minus 1. Okay, just put the value and you will get again the apex distance equal to 69.62 meter. Okay, this will be your apex distance. And the last, mid-ordinate. So mid-ordinate, you can put the value simple 1 minus cos 30 degree, and that is equal to here multiply by r, so 450. Okay, so is equal to 60.29 meter. So this will be your final answer. Okay, this will be your tangent length. Okay, tangent length T means r tan theta by 2. Theta by 2, theta is given to you, that is the 60 degree. Okay, then length of the curve L pi r theta by 180. Theta is given to you, r is given to you. Put the value, you will get your answer. Then length of the long chord r 2r sin theta by 2, and 2 will put the value, you will get your answer. And again, apex distance r sec theta by 2 minus 1. Okay, put the value, you will get answer. 1 minus cos theta by 2 into r, you put the value, you will get your answer. So in this method, simply remember the equation, put the value and find the answer. That is the simple process to solve this example and calculate the each and every component which is mentioned in this example. Okay.